IMTA has been around for 32 years, and each convention, whether in LA or New York, brings a new group of aspiring models and talent.
Most other conventions will only have anywhere from 20 to 30 agents, managers, and casting directors, and that covers the gamut of actors, singers, dancers, models. IMTA provides literally hundreds of agents, managers, and casting directors. These are the best of the best, the people from all over the world. We have casting directors who are looking for kids immediately to put into films, commercials, TV shows. These are agents, the best of the best, that are truly looking for the kid who's going to be the next big star. And these kids are here because they want to be seen, they want to be noticed for what they do. Whether they're an actor, singer, model, or dancer, or songwriter, they need to be seen. And we are the only company that provides the sheer amount of agents, managers, and casting directors that are looking for the kids to get them to work.
One thing that I can guarantee is that you have the opportunity to meet industry professionals from all over the world.
I think IMTA has done an amazing job being a facilitator, being a vehicle for all of this talent. And to be able to see the compassion, the passion that everyone brings to the table and their commitment to actually finding this and creating the stars of tomorrow is what I think makes IMTA very special.
We are invited to go all the time to all sorts of workshops, showcases to search for talent. And because of quality of work, we narrow it down, and the IMTA and one other event is the only two that I do during the year. And the reason I come back every year is because, for the most part, all of the schools who bring their talent here have trained them very well.
I love IMTA. I've been coming for over 25 years, and it's a great venue for models, the actors, to see not only 5 or 10 agents, casting directors, but hundreds of agents and casting directors. It's also a great venue for agents and scouts.
Oh, this is the premier event. This is the granddaddy of all the events. It's, that's why we've been coming here for 27 years. It's the biggest, it's the most professional, it's the most wide-reaching, and it's a great resource for me as a casting director, because I know I'm just going to see wonderful talent on it, and I do every year. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and the schools that bring the talent, I mean, they really work with them. They come here, they're prepared, they're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
They make it fun for us. They make it easy for us to find them, to network with them. And it's, when you get to have agents and managers from all over the world, that's pretty exciting. And I don't know anybody else that actually is doing that.
Yeah, it really is
But
global.
IMTA.
Yeah.
All the kids that come to IMTA have to go through a training center to audition to be able to go to IMTA as the next step. IMTA is always, it's the next, and for a lot of the kids, the final step in their career in finding an agent, manager, or casting director.
What's unique about this is you can come here, you can live it, you get to live it for 5 days and see if it's really right for you. I mean, some of us end up 50, 60 years old still trying to chase our dreams and figure out if we can make it or not. So I personally love this venue. I say to my parents all the time, if you can't survive IMTA or do well there, how are you gonna stand in line with other working actors and models and think that you're gonna book? So get the training that you need, get the experience that you need, so that way you're not just throwing your kids out there. There's no industry in the world that you don't train for. Why would this be different? And IMTA gives that venue for them to do that in a positive way, building them up, instead of just sending them out where they're gonna hear no, 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 and get kind of beat up. The industry is hard enough, and our goal is to get them to the top of their game, whatever it is, before they get here.
The school or training center is responsible for taking care of their group, and we provide the venue and the experience. Our members come back again and again because it is a well-oiled machine. It's organized. Everything starts on time and ends on time. The core of our staff comes to each convention year after year after year, and they know what they're doing, and they make the experience worthwhile.
The staff is the best of the best.
They are.
I mean, starting with Nancy, the helm of the ship, on down. Everybody has a smile on their face. They protect the kids. They take care of us.
Yep.
They can't
All
do
of them.
enough for us, all of them. And it makes us want to do stuff for them. So it's like a win-win. It's coming back and seeing a family again every 6 months, and that's what makes it fun for us.
It's friends and family, and I'm not kidding. A lot of these staff people, I'm very good friends with. In fact, I would put them on my callback list.
That's true.
That's how much I like them.
For us as IMTA staff, every convention is brand new. It has its own set of challenges and its own set of rewards. Like every convention that we do is fresh. It's like we're doing it for the first time.
There are young people from all over the world, which makes it international. Talent agents from all over the country come to view young talent, and they have an opportunity to audition for monologues, commercials, sitcoms, improvisation, cold read, so that the VIPs, the agents and casting directors and managers and producers all have a chance to see these young people auditioning in all aspects of the business.
There's no other place we can get seen by literally like hundreds of agents, managers, and casting directors that they are there looking for those people to do this for a living, to sign them, to get them work. Not to mention all the other kids that they meet from all over the world.
It's truly international. We have school representatives from Finland, China, Australia, South Africa, Brazil, Mexico.
I co-produced the fashion show this year, and we had about 50 models that we chose to be in the show. We had 3 different designers, and we had a hard time choosing only 50 because there's really great talent that comes to IMTA.
Throughout the week, you see the friendships blossom, you see the kids get to know other kids, you get to see that they're learning and understanding what it is that they're there for. By the end of the week, you see that they just feel accomplished. The kids all feel like that they've actually lived their goal. They've been through what it is that they thought they wanted to do.
When I first came to IMTA, it was 5 years ago. I was only 13 and I was super shy. And so I feel like IMTA was like kind of like a life-changing experience for me because it ended up bringing me out of my shell, and I got exposure with all of the agents, and I am now signed with 8 agencies all around the world.
No, so I did IMTA LA 2015, and that was a great experience. I mean, since then it's just been amazing. You know, I've gone all around the world. I've been to Tokyo. I've been to Europe 3 times. You know, my past 2 birthdays were I woke up in Paris and fell asleep in Italy, and that was just amazing. I've been in New York for about like a year now, which is awesome. Heck yeah.
Being at IMTA was incredible. It really jump-started my entire career. From IMTA, I was able to get my foot in the door at Disney Channel, and from Disney Channel, I was able to get the experience I needed to learn how to make a feature film, which is what I did. And yeah, I had my first feature debut, my big raunchy teen comedy, How to Get Girls, coming out later this year, yes.
I would say the most success I had from IMTA, other than of course like winning Model of the Year and Actress of the Year, Most Sought After Model, would be the people I met. Because everyone's moved around so much that it's really cool to have those agents as friends and like still be in contact with them and on good grounds all around.
2008. We did acting, singing, modeling, and I mean it was amazing. We met so many friends and so many cool people. And even
so many connections. You can make it IMTA. It's just a great platform to jump off of and create your career out of it. When I was 10 years old, I did IMTA in 2008. I got an agent and a manager who I'm still happily with today. And since then, I've gone on to do a couple of commercials. I've done a couple of spots for Disney, a little bit of extra work. I'm going to be working on a pilot soon as a reoccurring character. I'm very excited for that. And I definitely would not be here without IMTA. It was such a huge stepping stone in my career.
If you come to IMTA, always remember to have fun. It doesn't matter if you don't get any awards or anything like that, because there's always a chance to get callbacks. And just remember to work hard, and when you get here, have a lot of fun and make friends.
And I gotta say, it's amazing to be back. I started in New York in 2008 here at IMTA, and to see these kids back in the position where I was almost 9 years ago, it's an amazing thing. They're at the brink of their career. We see these agents and managers and everyone wanting to sign these kids because they know the potential that they have to succeed in the career, and to be able to see that and present them the award with Actor of the Year, Model of the Year, and everything in between. It's an amazing thing to see.
IMTA is the only convention that does conventions in New York and LA specifically.
I mean, IMTA does LA and New York simply because those are the biggest 2 markets for the entertainment industry in the United States. IMTA has the best industry professionals, agents, managers, and casting directors from all over the world that are looking to find the kids to get work immediately.
we could say it could happen to you. Many of our biggest discoveries were sitting in a room just like you are today and came to IMTA, competed, did callbacks, and the rest is history.